little bit before we get to that, okay? So, here we go. Arrgh.
Are you a pirate?
I might be a pirate. Okay, and present.
Oh my god.
Okay. Thank you, friends, for being patient while we get everything started.
You're welcome.
All right.
We need a whiteboard.
So you might, yes, need your whiteboard today.
Are we reducing?
We are reducing, yes.
That's what I did on that paper.
Yes. Okay, so we are reducing or simplifying. Whether I say reducing fractions or simplifying fractions, I'm actually talking about the same thing, okay? So what that means is I'm going to look for a way that I can make the fractions smaller. So if I have 32/48, that is a pretty big set of numbers, right? Maggie originally threw out the number 2. I can divide both of these by 2, but is there something bigger that I can divide both of them by? Fiona, what do you think?
8.
Fiona says they can both divide by
8. Because
8.
8 divided by 48 equals 6, and 8 divided by 32 equals 4. It would be 4, 6.
Okay, so 32 divided by 8 is
4.
4, and 48 divided by 8 is
6.
I can actually go more.
You could.
I can take 4/6 down even further. What can I divide 4 and 6 both by?
2.
So I can keep going.
So we would go.
Divide by 2. And when I do that, then the 4 turns into
2, and then the 6 will be a 3.
and then my 6 turns into a 3.
Then
What could I have divided these both by that's even bigger than an 8?
9. 9. A 12, right?
Well, not 9, not 12, not 10.
What would be 10? 2 plus 10. Well, 2 times 10 is 20. Yeah.
2 times what is 32?
16.
16 is what I could have originally divided it by, but we don't know our 16s, so is it likely that you guys would have divided by 16?
12.
No.
My 12.
Yeah, you guys struggle with your 12s on many days. So knowing your nobody knows their 16s, let's be real. I don't know my 16s.
I know.
And that's 8 is probably the reasonable one.
16, 32, 48, 64, 70, no, 80, sorry. 80. I know 16.
He's doing his 16s. All right, DJ, we love you. Thank you. All right, if you do what we did and you divide by a number, you divide by 8, and then you get this number 4/6, then you're like, wait a minute, is that as small as I can go? You know that both of these can divide by 2. You can just do it again like we just did here. No big deal if you don't find the greatest common factor right off the bat. You just might have to keep going. Does that make sense?
Right.
Okay, so let's do another example.
Okay.
Let's do
a super duper hard one. No.
12/20. What could I reduce this by?
2.
I could list my factors.
2. 4. 6.
Which of these factors can I also divide 20 by?
4.
Everybody's yelling at me to divide by 4. If I divide by 4, 12 divided by 4 is 3. 20 divided by 4 is 5. Okay, Can either a 3 or a 5 go down further? No, they only divide by 1. So those are prime numbers. They only divide by 1. So that's as low as we can go. Okay? So good deal. All right, this one I'm going to let you guys do. I'm going to test your math fact knowledge.
No.
All right, give it to me.
I got one.
Good job, Sam. Sam saw it.
Oh, I see it. Oh, no, I know it.
Check your denominator, Kindley.
Okay.
B's got it.
Oh. 1. Wait a minute. Okay. This is 1430.
List your factors if you're not sure. If you can't just see which number they have in common, list out your factors. Something tiny. Yeah, now you got it, Kendall. Parker's got it. Jason, you've got it. No. Well, that's what we started with. Now, what does it go down to? Max, you got it. Good girl. Yeah. Josie, you got it. Cam, you got it.
Now everybody just knows it. Oh.
It's okay. It's okay.
It would have been.
Anytime I put them on the board, you guys can see it. Yep, right, you've got it. All right. So I could list my factors, and when I do that, I get.
Oh wait, how did I not know that?
Why isn't my pen working? 1 times 14 and 2 times 7. Down here, I've got 1 times 35. 7 times 5. Anything else?
No.
So my divide by 7.
And you got 1.
So 14 divided by 7 is
2.
and 35 divided by 7 is 5. Guys, remember that division is the same as multiplication, but backwards. They're a fact family, right? I was doing addition and subtraction fact families with my son last night. He's like, Mom, these all just go together. And I'm like, yeah, that's how that works, dude. So if I do 7 times 5, I could put a 35 up here. And so no matter what I do, these 3 numbers are always related. 35 divided by 5 gives me 7. 35 divided by 7 gives me 5. Or 7 times 5 gives me 35.
They're all cousins.
They're like little number cousins. You're right. Call them a little fact family, okay? So remember that division is just the opposite of multiplication. So if you know your multiplication facts, you know your division facts too. You just kind of got to think about them backwards, okay? All right, let's do another one. All right, let's see if you guys can do this one. What number do they have in common?
Got it. Oh, that's easy.
Samuel's got it.
For you guys. For you.
Those of you that know your math facts are going to see this easier than others. That doesn't mean that you are wrong. You can go smaller.
What's that?
Yes. All right, let me flip over to virtual.
Miss Bad.
Yep.
Miss Bad.
Cam and DJ, yes, you got it. Yep, Shawnee Poo. Yeah, Max, you got it. All right. Is it a race? Some of you are like, oh man, I don't have it yet, and about half the class has shown their board. Is it a race?
No.
No. No, not ever. Not yet, not ever.
Well, unless you're in like
Okay.
a math, like.
I mean, if you were in some sort of math league competition, but I'm pretty sure we're not in a math league competition today. We're just trying to make sure we learn it.
It's a math.
I don't care if you do it in 5 minutes or 5 hours, as long as you get the right answer. That's what matters. The 5 hours takes a long time. I don't have 5 hours to do one problem.
But we pass our recess.
It is not past recess.
If
Not
I
even
die,
close.
it'd be left. We'd be
Hey,
left with 2
all right.
hours a day.
So if I'm listing out my facts for 32,
So,
I'm going to get 1 times
32.
2 times
16. 8 times.
2.
3 times 8. Or 3 times nothing.
It's 4 times 8.
Yeah, 4 times 8.
Tricking you guys. 4 times 8. Is there anything else?
No. Wait.
6? No? 7, 8. Got that? Okay. Now let's do my 40s.
8 times 5. Or 8 times 5. All you gotta do is divide it by.
I'm hearing some friends tell me
Divide it by 8.
divide by 8. All right, 32 divided by 8.
That would equal 4.
4.
Fiona's telling me that's 4. 40 divided by 8.
5.
4/5. All right. All right, another one.
I don't know. We'll find you
He's Harry Potter today. Leave him alone.
Yeah. I told my brother to scratch my head so I can become Harry Potter.
Jason has like a scratch on his forehead right here, and so I'm just gonna start calling him Harry Potter now. It's not exactly shaped like a lightning bolt, but I mean, I'm still digging it.
Harry Potter.
All right, Potter, get your work done.
I'm a wizard.
All right, here you go.
She's not.
Hey, little wizards, do your work.
Like me.
This isn't photos room, Potter. Booty's down. All right.
Well, I wasn't photos.
I know some of you have.
What?
Josie, yeah. Yes, 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 yes.
Dang it. Okay.
We just do that.
You're a wizard, Harry.
No, it was Harry.
All right. Virtual friends, give me answers. I have no idea how you're doing. Cam, you got it. I don't even know what that means. Fiona's feeling scribbly today.
Confused?
Yes.
Scribbly?
She did this and said, "This is how I feel today." I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means. All right, guys. I don't know what's going on. Virtual friends, we need to work on participation. This isn't working. I have no idea how you guys are doing out there. You don't have your cameras on, you're muted, and you're not showing me answers. So I hope you're doing okay. But
I'm sending my answers for chat.
yeah, I see yours, DJ. I guess I'm talking to the other friends that are not participating today. Kane, Kaylee, Lucas. It's hard for me to know where you guys are at or if you need help if you never participate. So I need you guys to start participating, okay? All right.
I get Jason.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, guys. Yes. All right, looking at this one. 15 over 21. What am I going to divide by?
3. 3.
And when I do that, I get
Divided by 7.
5/7. Are you guys feeling good enough for this worksheet?
Yeah.
There's like 40 problems on it.
What?
I don't care as long as I get it done.
So I want you guys to have plenty of time to work on it. So here we go. If you guys don't have any questions, then you guys are good to go. What? No. That's fine.
Bye.
All right. Bye, guys. I will see you in a little while for science.